Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series on the SP404 Mark II, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. This is session 69.5, and we are talking about motion recording, which is allowing us to record different effects and knob changes and record that into patterns. And we're going to do this on some external effects. So right now I've got a drum track. It's just playing. Well, as soon as I play the MPC, it's synced to the MPC, and because it's starting, it's turning off external source. It's a little annoying, but it allows us to do some fun stuff where we can keep things in sync with the BPM of an external device. So check this out. First of all, we used to be able to record patterns, but we had to play a sample. In the newer firmware, because of motion recording, we can record and have no samples playing and just the motion record. So I'm going to go record. And I'm just going to record something that is just turning an effect on and then off. And to just record motion record, you hit mark. And I'm going to go at 2-3. So I just have from 2-3 to 1-1. We've now got the scatter effect coming on and off. So if I exit out, we start playing this drum loop. I'm going to turn external source on. As long as I play this in time, we will have this effect. So we just had the scatter effect just come on briefly. This will stay in sync for as long as we keep playing it. Super handy. And we can play other things like it just sounds cool. So we can make up like a whole bank of different patterns and effects and just kind of keep free form moving between them. So all we need to do is exit out. We can go copy from 1 to 2. We can copy it and we'll stay in time. I'm going to stop that just so that we don't have all the extra stuff going. But so let's say we want to add in a filter sweep, so that we kind of have another one that's got like that scatter at the end, but it's got a filter sweep that builds up. So I'm going to play the track again. I'm going to come back in and we're going to start this in time. So we're going to play it. It's just going to have the filter sweep, nothing fancy. Still heard it. I'm now going into record mode. We need to be in record mode so that we can then hit mark to get into motion record. And I'm going to get out for a second because what I want to do, get scatter. Okay. I'm going to switch to bus 2. I've got super filter loaded already. So just select super filter. We're in record mode, remember, but not in motion record. And what I want to do is just record super filter being turned on at the 1-1. And now we have a bug that I hit from time to time, which I'll show you what the bug is. We're going to hit play, turn external source on. We're going to start here. This one works. If I switch back, we can watch. It's working fine. Let's turn super filter off. So I might have to re-record this, but if I switch over, what you're going to see happen, we're not there yet. Now we're flipped over. This we're going to bus 1. Scatter never turns off, and you can see like I never touched it. This happens from time to time. It's a little bit of an annoying bug, but let's just go delete this. We're going to start over because I have gotten this to work correctly. Exit. I'm going to stop. I just don't know if it's part of the copy. I think it may happen if you copy while you're in play mode or something. I'm not totally sure. There just seems to be a bug. But anyway, let's just start over. I'm just going to do it. We have nothing playing. Copy J1 to J2. Hit copy. I'm going to switch to bus 2. I'm going to turn super filter off. Now we're going to play, turn external source on, and when we loop up, what the heck is going on here? Let's turn scatter off. Okay, we have nothing playing. All right, we are in sync. Cool. Next, hit record. So we got record on. We want to switch to bus effects 2. I'm going to hit mark. And then we just start with the MFX for the isolate or super filter on. And all I'm doing is just, I cranked it up. So now we have something where it's going to filter. And we should hear it kind of open up. Maybe I have to go faster. I don't know. Let's keep the filter all the way up high first. I mean, it's kind of easy to jump a little bit crazy because we have so much content going on. So that's kind of like a filter sweep. Anyway, let's get out of record mode. We'll get out of motion record, get out of record mode. We're in rehearsal. We can hit exit out. We can now switch between these two patterns whenever we want. We can make more patterns. I'm going to have to experiment a bit more and figure out what's going on. Now, the other thing I want to show you, though, that's really cool here. I'm going to stop this. And I'm just going to take, you may not be able to see it on the camera here, but I'm going to drop it down to 60 BPM. I'm going to hit play. And I want to show you, like, these patterns still stay in sync. So I just started off where we got the scatter. You can see it just came on, just went off. And then we could just queue up 2. And it'll flip over. So now we're here. Why didn't it record over? I don't know, it's weird. Like the first loop, it didn't have the super filter going. I don't know. I'm going to play with this a little bit more to like really figure what's going on, but you can hear the filter working now. So what have we learned? You don't have to have any pad content on any of these. You don't have to play any samples on any of these. You can do motion record and record the motion and just use this as a filter or effects box if you wanted to for external gear. It will stay in sync and it will apply those filters at the timing of when you had things change. Anyway, all super cool stuff. I think there's a lot of interesting things you could probably do with the SP404 Mark II with all this. And yeah, seems fun. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Keep making music. Keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.